Good morning, class. Today we are going to be working on density. So, what is density and why does it matter? I'm sure many of you have been to the pool and used either an inner tube or a pool noodle to float on the water. Have you ever wondered why that inner tube or pool noodle floats on top of that water, while other things like leaves, rocks, or even keys that someone has accidentally dropped in the pool all sink to the bottom? This is because of density.
Today, students will be learning about mass, density, weight, and buoyancy. Objects are made of tiny particles called atoms, too small to be seen. When many atoms are compacted together, they form an element. These elements have different weights. Elements that are heavier and made of atoms that are more compact together are dense and will cause the objects to sink. Density is the amount of compactness in an object or substance. Buoyancy is the ability to float.
Today we will be demonstrating objects that are dense and sink, and items that are less compact and buoyant. Let us predict which items will sink or float. Now that we know what density is, let me demonstrate. The duck floats because it is less dense, and the can sinks because it is more dense. Let us now continue our lesson with more experimentation.
After our first demonstration of sinking and floating, we'll now look at water bottles. We have an empty water bottle and we also have a full water bottle. Which do you think will sink and which do you think will float? The empty water bottle floats and the one with water sinks.
All right, here's another opportunity for you to guess if it will sink or float. We have an umbrella and then we have a marble. Do you think which one will sink and which one will float? All right, so the marble obviously sank and the umbrella did float. This has more density than this.
Now that we have learned the definition of density and done a few experiments, I have a mystery guess for you. This is duct tape. As you can see, it has a hole in it. Do you think it will sink or float? Pro tip, it doesn't matter what the object looks like. All that matters is the mass. So what do you think, sink or float?